with Lucky Lamond. We are live. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Monday Night Muses with Lucky Lamond. Lucky Lamond. That's Monday Night Muses. Hey, Diggy Cat. So I hope y'all are psyched about this. Lucky Lamond is a super awesome singer-songwriter. I really love her originals. I love the kind of stream of consciousness vibe that goes with them. It's very down to earth, but really skillful and deep. So I'm really psyched to have her as a muse today, and you will see why in just a few short moments. But before I turn the stream over to her, I just want to direct your attention downwards, not too far, just to the little ticker down below where you can, yes, exactly. And you will notice some links where you can go follow Lucky Lamond. You can check out her music on her website. You can also virtually tip her, which I encourage you to do. If we were in person, I'd be that person with the basket in your face, like, come on, give some tips to the artist. Support the music, friends. Venmo at Stephanie-Lamond. And now I turn it over to you, my dear.
Oh, I love that theme song. I'm going to need a copy of that, and I'm going to need to listen to that every morning when I wake up. Hi everybody. Hi, Diggy. Hi, Karen. Yay, hi. If you are the only two people, along with Rory, that tune into this, I will be so content, because I feel so safe. My people are here. Yay. Great. Well, I hope everybody's having a good Monday thus far. I'll start strumming and talking to you. So, as I was thinking about this, talking to Rory earlier, I started kind of really wishing we could all be together. Specifically, I was picturing the dueling piano bar off Lombard down in the marina. I'm in San Francisco, for anybody who's curious. Anyway, there's a really great dueling piano bar there. And I want to go for that kind of vibe today. Just like hanging. It's been a week. It also feels kind of like a fresh start kind of vibe this week. Last week was a week. This week is a fresh start. So I'd like for us to just kind of like imagine that we're sitting in that kind of like dark wood bar. If you didn't go anywhere for St. Patrick's Day last week, because where were you gonna go? It's all outdoor anyway. It wouldn't feel like a dark bar. So just put yourself there. And because it was St. Patty's last week, I'm going to play a few Irish songs too, most of my own, but I'm going to work a few Irish ones in there for the motherland. And yeah, so let's hang. It's great. And feel free to keep commenting. Let's like talk through this. Yeah, I'm excited to hang with you guys. And then afterward, stay tuned for Rory Kelly's set, she's fantastic. So you're in for a great little evening of this. All right. Let's see. Where should I start us? Let's start off with the window. Let's do it. I set out alone with a dream and pray that all I was seeking would find me there. I had $1 and some keys. Thank you. That is The Window. That is about moving to San Francisco or moving to any new city in general and kind of trying to find yourself. And Diggy, I live for the day we can play this together and you can be banjoing right along. It's gonna be so beautiful. Yay. So that was The Window. Great. Thank you for listening. Cool. So that was The Window. What should we go on to next? Where is this journey taking us? From there, I'm gonna go to another San Francisco song. Where do we want to capo this today, friends? Yeah, Steven! Alright. Let's see. This for me, the streets. Yeah, okay, cool. This feels like a good key today. This is keeping in our San Francisco track. Yeah, that capo action. Same kind of thing about moving to San Francisco. They're kind of like the two sides of the coin, I suppose. That one, I guess I was feeling very inspired and like, yeah, I got this. And this one, I was feeling a little more melancholy, a little more internal. So I think if anybody's ever kind of had a fresh start somewhere, you can probably relate to both sides of that. And it's a little bit of our family history in the city too. So this is, it's just called San Francisco. The city was for me, hilly streets. I'd run so far ahead, I'd skin my knees. And Grandma'd scoop me up down to Japantown for a treat. That was family. And now that I'm grown, I've returned. But it looks a little different without her. And I've come so far alone, and now I'm trying to find a piece of me I left behind. So I pull the fog up like a blanket just to make it feel like home. 'Cause even though the sun is gone and I feel all alone, you gotta leave home sometimes when your feet say you can't stay. I've gone north to San Francisco. I'll be dreaming in the gray. Hi, Ren. Nice to meet you. Tattoos, cafes, and late cold nights. If we're burning out, at least it's bright. Losing ourselves feel like home. 'Cause even though the sun is gone and I feel all alone, you gotta leave home sometimes when your feet say you can't stay. I've gone north to San Francisco. I'll be dreaming in the gray. I'll be dreaming in the gray. Yay! That's a little fragment of a song. It needs a bridge. It'll get it one day. Thanks, Rory. Yay! There's my San Francisco vibes. Oh, what comes next? Got my wish lists here. Let's see. Ooh, in the vein of, let's follow that San Francisco energy. I'm gonna tell you all a story about my grandfather. So, as Rory said, I'm a singer-songwriter and I tell stories. And so, yeah, my grandparents met in the city, and my grandpa bought a building when you could still do that in San Francisco. And yeah, our family's just been around it since like the 60s, probably. In and out of it, our building, it's our home. And my grandpa is, in addition to that, just this larger-than-life character. So this song is about him, and I hope you love him, because this is him in song form. This is The Silver Cowboy. And I'm trying to think of how I'm going to start this. So I'm recording this right now, and trying to figure out what's like the best. I think we'll start it like this today. Let's see how this feels. Hi, everybody! Oh, thanks, Dicky, for telling everybody. Part of the stream team. Stream team in the house. Hi, everybody. All right, let's do this. Oh, Guillermo, our caballero, from the Atlantic to San Francisco. Dusty Durango, he left his heart, our silver cowboy. In Connecticut, born and raised, hitched to Montana, captain the mighty Pinafore. All the way to Korea at Eisenhower's table, our silver cowboy. Then he came back stateside, climbed Old Gold Mountain, and met Guan Yin at its peak. And though his travels took him far, he always came back where they are, our silver cowboy. One daughter to the sea, one daughter to the mountains. Guan Yin's gray skies a song. His life is a game, and we'll sing out his name, our silver cowboy. We honor all of his days. Our big fish always amazes us. The family built strong gallo, he crows, our silver cowboy. Oh, Guillermo, our caballero, from the Atlantic to San Francisco. Dusty Durango, he left his heart, our silver cowboy. Oh, Guillermo, our caballero, from the Atlantic to San Francisco. Dusty Durango, he left his heart, our silver cowboy. Oh, our silver cowboy, our silver cowboy. Hi, everybody. Hi. Great. That was Silver Cowboy. May have forgotten a verse in there, but we rolled with it. And that's my one grandpa, the Silver Cowboy. And just keep rolling it right along. I wanted to work some Irish songs in because it is St. Patrick's Day. Hello to our friend Stephen that's actually in Ireland. Hi! I hope I do these justice. So, continuing the family stories, I suppose. Right? Who even verses? My one grandpa is the Silver Cowboy. My other one I sing about in The Fox, which I'll sing later. I guess I could do that one next. going. Yeah, that side of the family is a little bit sadder of a story. Yeah, he is a beautiful product of Irish Catholic immigration and deaths in mines and fatherless childhoods and sad. So beautiful stories come out of there as a singer-songwriter. It's great. I have yet to write his story, but he passed away last week. So, or 2 weeks ago, I guess now. So, yeah. In the family vein, let's do an Irish song in honor of those of us. Patrick Lamond came over, was the most recent one on the Lamond side. So let's do an Irish one for him. Oh yeah, okay, this is Sunny's Dream. Oh, thanks, Stephen. Then I'll go into the Fox, which is about my dad. So we'll start there and go back. Let's do a glass of water first. I'm used to playing very short sets, and Rory has given me a gloriously generous amount of time. So why am I rushing? We're chilling. Grace. Cool. I'll get up, Stephen. Thanks. Thanks for the recommendation. Also, your dog looks very cute. All right. This is Sunny's Dream. Sunny lives on a farm, on a wide open space. You can take off your sneakers and give up the race. You can lay down your head by the sweet willow bed. Sunny always remembers the words his mama said. Sunny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on. And I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. It's 100 miles to town, Sunny's never been there. But he goes to the highway and stands there and stares. And the mail comes at 4, but the mailman is old. Sunny still dreams his dreams, it's full of silver and gold. Sunny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on. And I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sunny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. They're just stars in his eyes, just dreams in his head. And he wanders outside for the wide world outside. And I know I can't hold him, though I've tried and I've tried. Sunny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. And your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. And the nights get so long, and the silence goes on. And I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. That's Sunny's Dream. If anybody hasn't heard that before, that is a stunning song. And I don't remember how I found it. But yeah, up in Derry, dude, Steven. So one of my best friends' dad is from Derry, and I have frolicked in your beautiful mountains, and I freaking love it up there. And wow, yeah, I'd like to go back. Northern Ireland is amazing. Yeah, so that's Sunny's Dream. And that kind of wraps up all the bittersweetness. Like, man, so last week being St. Patrick's Day, which in my family because I've like studied art history, is kind of just a really sad. I mean, it's like a prideful thing, but it's also just a memory of like, God, it's sad, it's tragic, man, and pride that like we've come this far and like we're still around, right? Like, so, and then the other side of my family is Chinese, and so last week was also a doozy for all the horrible stuff that the Asian community is facing right now. So it was like, and the duality of my family's immigrant stories was all kind of like wrapping up in one. So it's heavy, but songs like that help me process it, because that's kind of the vibe. Another one is Thousands Are Sailing by the Pogues. That one like got me through. I don't know that one yet, so I can't sing it for you, but look that one up if you're kind of like, if that sparks like, that's so cool. So let's take the melancholy vibe and we're gonna continue it. So this is The Fox. This is about my dad, but you'll hear my aforementioned grandfather that just passed away. Rest in peace. He's Old Man Crow in this, but the song's from my dad. Oh, I need to tone down a notch. I play that song too fast, and Dickie's been very helpful and like, slow it down. It needs to be slowed down. After this, I promise I'll play a more upbeat song. We're getting into it. Fox is born leg in a trap. How's he supposed to live like that? Stand up straight, it'll scar real good, and they'll think you walk like any fox should. Fox grows up into a man, builds a life as best he can, learns to hunt everything he knows, comes from chasing Old Man Crow. He sings, leave the den, maybe you'll come back in the end, or there's nothing waiting for you on the other side except your whole life. Hi friends! Oh, so good to see everybody tuning in. Fox goes out into the world. Kids are here as a little girl. She's nipping close at his heels, little teeth gnawing at the scar that healed. So Foxy sets out on the road. Along the way he finds the coast. Something in that desert glow helps him fly like Old Man Crow. And he spreads his arms, away he goes, singing, leave the den, maybe you will come back in the end, or there's nothing waiting for you on the other side except your whole life. Fox is gray, but Fox ain't done, glowing warm, a girl and sun. Legacy more than you'll ever know, but Potter never left the snow, still waiting to spring on Old Man Crow, singing, leave the den, maybe you'll come back in the Yes, seconding Denny's comment. Everybody tuning in from other places. All my comments are aggregating, so I'm seeing everything, which is so fun. So on Facebook, Diggy saying we need an animal compilation from all my stream team people. Yes, because we like to write animal metaphor songs, and it's beautiful. We should actually really hardcore make that. I'd happily contribute to that. Great. Okay, so let's bring it up a little bit of a notch. I've been really in this like melancholy folky vibe. So let's go from there. I could keep going in it. There's a track I could go on, but I'm gonna bring us up real quick again. Oh, ow! I just hit myself in the face. Before I do. So great. What do I have that's upbeat? Oh, let's go back to the little Irish track real quick. What key do I feel like this in? I feel like I played this in G before. I know, I am double fisting the liquids. My dad's on! Aw, there you go. It's your song, Papa. I've got tea in one cup and water in the other, and I'm covering all my bases. Okay. Yeah. If you know this one, sing along. It needs no introduction. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk on the day. I met a little girl and stopped to talk on a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down the Salt Hill Front with a Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rain came down on a day. She asked me up to her flat downtown on a fine soft day. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. As they say in my favorite version of this is the sad verse, everybody. But when I woke up, I was all alone. There it is. With a broken heart and a ticket home. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair is black and her eyes are blue? See, I traveled around, I've been all over the world. The boys, I've never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Woo! I miss live shows. I used to play that with my old band. Oh, my friend Sam, I don't know if he's on. He played a great St. Patrick's show last week, alone up in Napa, and it filled my heart with warmth. God, that's a fun song to play live. So that's my trickle of an upbeat song for you before we take you back down. But I love that song. So if you don't know Galway Girl, now you do, and you should. Kilkenny's have a great version, and Mundy is the more like rockin' version. And on Facebook, there's a great conversation going on that Ayla should write a song about a sloth, and I fully support that. Fully. Okay, great. So, what have I played so far? I've got my little list. Let's totally change it up. And I'm gonna grab my ukulele. And also, can I take these off? Because I can't hear anything. No, it's weird without them. I feel like I'm talking to myself without them. Ukulicious. Yeah, Rory. All right. Totally gonna change it up. Also, yes, extra tissues. I'll sing the happy one first. Great. So, this one is called Summer of 16. And it's about being a teenager in San Diego in a small sleepy beach town. And I must preface this that I wrote it in the summer of 16 sounded so good. I'm not that young that I was 18 in the summer of 16, but I'm sure someone was, so I kept it because it has a good ring to it. So the song lives. And this is the summer of 16. No classes, cheap sunglasses, we never went nowhere. Sun rising and revitalizing, had time and daylight to spare. Well, life was easy, but I was easy. I wouldn't go back to 18 if you paid me in the summer of 16. Salty hair all day long, my best friend had a job at the Lotus Cafe. Tried my first cigarette, my body wasn't having it. We always went our own ways. Well, life was easy, but I was easy. I wouldn't go back to 18 if you paid me in the summer of 16. Guess we all grew up fast. No summer after that ever quite captured those days. Now we all sit around soaking up the lives we found. We left the sun for the grain. Well, life was easy, but I was easy. I'd probably come back to 27 if you paid me, but I still love those girls at the edge of the world, at the summer of 16. Yay! That's your little window into, everyone cares, Lucadia. My best friend lived like a block away from the beach for a summer, and we just kind of palled around, and it felt fun to kind of capture that in a little ukulele jam. Great. So, keeping up on the ukulele. Gonna bring it down a notch again, but I think it still sounds happy. So, either way, this is my song, "The Flowers." If Lauren's on, this is for you, my friend. Yeah, and this is same San Diego vibe, but this is about grief, and kind of fits into everything about last week, I guess, right? And everything I was talking about of like, well, humanity as a whole could probably like really go to the edge of the ocean and do what the song sings about, but it's really about surf funerals and how we process our grief by giving it to the ocean. And this is about a good family friend whose husband passed away. So this is for you, Tate, Laura, and your little family. So great, this is "The Flowers." Give your rage, give your pain, give your joy to the waves, and they'll wash your heart back to you every day. With the tide, the wind floating by, even after the flowers are gone. I will never understand how stealing a family's future is a plan. This world can be cruel and always seems to be breaking its own rules. So often we're alone at sea, adrift asking the sky what it all means. Or since we'll never know, rage, give your pain, give your joy to the waves, and they'll wash your heart back to you every day. With the tide, the wind floating by, even after the flowers are gone. There are never enough sunsets, but we'll always try to barter for the next. I guess this is letting go. Hey, thanks. Sitting with a perfect moment and letting it flow away. Oh, death, he stalks my home. When he comes, they line up, we kiss their bones. So let's join hands like the rain and live like Tate, soaking up each lucky day. And give your rage, give your pain, give your joy to the waves, and they'll wash your heart back to you every day. With the tide, the wind floating by, even after the flowers are gone. Just imagine what she's seen, every corner she has been. Mama Ocean, yeah, there's nothing she can't do. We're all drops in the same wave, and someday I'll be the one that's flowing back to you. Till it comes, all that I can do is give your rage, give your pain, give your joy to the waves, and they'll wash your heart back to you every day. With the tide, the wind floating by, even after the flowers are gone. Even after the flowers are gone. Even after the flowers are gone. Yay! Right, Diggy? Oh, that's the flowers. Thank you all. I love that song. Playing that song feels like I can do that by even playing that song. Beautiful. Thank you. Great. So let's bring it on back. Ooh. Well. Say my list again. Let's go back to family stuff. I'm gonna play the song Allison. I know my mom's not on today because she's hanging out with the Silver Cowboy, but this song is for her. The song is Allison. Okay, that sounds like it's in tune. Great. Falling against my guitar. No, it's not. I know, Stephen, I will play. I will learn that great song. Everyone you know. Oh, Allison, when the day is done, I hope you let us carry your own. You were the quiet one, 7 years apart. You made being a little mother an art. Baby sister'd steal your shoes and run on down the hall. You learned early how it hurt to watch her fall. Allison, oh, you carry the load of everyone you know. Oh, Allison, when the day is done, I hope you let us carry your own. enough, some babies came, a boy and a girl. One came out smiling, the other screaming at the world. Guess who's me? Allison, oh, you carry the load of everyone you know. Oh, Allison, when the day is done, I hope you let us carry your own. Your hands must be tired, but they haven't aged a day. The mirror of your mother's, and though she's gone to her grave, you know she'd be proud of you. You've been a beacon of hope to your friends. Help them bury children, guided broken hearts to mend. And I know it can't be easy to relinquish your control. Spent nights picking up our pieces, you're afraid to let them go. Allison, oh, you carry the load of everyone you know. Oh, Allison, when the day is done, I hope you let us, oh, please let us. Oh, Allison, oh, you carry the load of everyone you know. Oh, Allison, when the day is done, I hope you let us carry your own. This for you, Mama. Very good. See, my dad commented he is watching Silver Cowboy is in his chair in the living room. They're together, and that warms my heart as well. Down in good old San Diego. Yay! So that is Allison. Thank you to everybody that likes this. This is so fun. I think I needed this today. And somehow 45 minutes has gone by. What the heck? All right. I wish we were all together in that dark bar that I'm picturing we're in now. Although I do have a beautiful sky outside my window. Yeah. And right before I started the flowers, a beautiful like seagull flew by. And I was like, oh, yeah, good stuff. Nature's great. Great. So we've got Allison down. We've got all that. Oh, now let's do my last Irish offering for you all before we turn it in. And again, this is because it was St. Patrick's Day last week, and I'm feeling a brimming of Irish pride. I would do this all the time, but I feel like it's more acceptable to do it when it was just St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. And I'm so glad Steven's on to be validating that, like, no one usually knows these songs. So I'm so happy that there's someone that's like, yeah. So Steven, this is Raglan Road, if anybody doesn't know. I freaking love this song too. Yeah, I think this is a good capo. Let's bring it up to that one. I don't know where I found this one either, but a lot of them are just from sitting in pubs over there and being like, oh god, this song's so pretty, and then Googling the lyrics. So this is Raglan Road. On Raglan Road, on an autumn day, I saw her first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I might one day rule. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November we drift lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. Oh, I love too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret signs that's known to the artists who have known true gods of sand and stone, and word and tint without stint. I gave her poems to say, with her own name there and her own dark hair, like clouds over fields of May. Down a quiet street where old folks meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly. My reason must allow that I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. If the angel woos, the clay he'll lose his wings at the dawn of day. I love that one too. Raglan Road, look it up. It's great. Oh, and I looked up, and it's about like a woman named Hilda. Heartbreaker. She was very beautiful. If you look her up, I think she might actually still be alive. She's still beautiful, but God, we should all aspire to have beautiful songs like that written about us one day, man, right? Raglan Road. All right. Wow, it's 4:50. Okay, great. Segueing out of that. So this song, I haven't played for any of you yet, except for my dad that's on here. Any of you. Diggy. I'm so excited to show this to you. I might want to put this on the album, so text me after and tell me what you think. This is kind of the culmination of everything I've been talking about, right? Processing like my grandpa passing away and like the complicated legacy of all that. Love him so much, but it's hard. It's really hard. And then St. Patrick's Day and like what made him, right? Everything that made it hard to process his legacy, right? And then all the other stuff, the other side of my family. And like, it's weird to reconcile all of that. And this is my song trying to do that and accept that like there isn't any reconciling in that, you know? It's just a process. So the song is called Carry Them All. Chip on my shoulder since the day I was born. Held by hands that worked and were worn, that were raised up by arms that weathered the storm. I carry them all in me. Got the blood of a dragon, but I don't wear her face. These freckles a kiss, Emerald Island that made a woman who drank and laughed and sang. I carry them all in me. I carry them all in me. What would they say if they saw me today? I hope they'd be back home. There we are. But I like to think they're what they could have sung, that I'm giving a voice to their silent tongues, so I carry them all in me. And I raise up my glass on March 17th, and on Lunar New Year I take to the streets, and I'm grateful they're miles mean that my feet can carry them all in me. I carry them all in me. What wouldn't they say if they saw me today? I hope they'd be happy I'm free. What does it mean to be a good ancestor? Or the key is there's no answer, just follow your heart so the rest can too. You carry them all in you. You carry them all in you. What would they say if they saw me today? I hope they'd be happy I'm free. What would they say if they saw us today? Oh, ancestors, send your blessings. It's not the end. We're on our way. Ooh, that's cool. Let's carry them all, right? I've never played that for like a performance yet. So thanks for witnessing that. Great. Thank you. Let me scroll and see what I missed in the comments. Hi, everybody. Hi. Wah. Great. Yay. So, I'm winding down. Stay tuned for Rory. She's fantastic, and you will love her. I mean, you're all here for her anyway, right? So just stay tuned. But thank you for having me. It's been so fun, and you are all such a wonderful commenting audience. It's. Wish we were all together, but it kind of feels like we are, right? So, yay, cool. So what should I end with? Does anybody have any thoughts on that? Who knows my songs? Carry Them All was like my big, whoa, you've never heard that one before. Ooh, could do White Lighters. Unpaved Roads. Ooh. It's a good call, Diggy. Unpaved Roads or White Lighters? What do we think? Medley of both? Oh, great. Well, I have 4 minutes. I could probably do that. Unpaved Roads is a really good one to end on. Let's do that. I think that's long enough where that'll take me to the end. So this is Unpaved Roads. Well, no, I want to show you a little bit of both. For those of you I just met, I really like both these songs, but they're both in the same key, which is great. Cool. So I'll play the first verse, a little bit of Unpaved Roads, and then I'll, I'm having such a hard time deciding. I think you guys would like both of these songs. I'll just do Unpaved Roads, and then I'll put out an album eventually, and you can listen to them all. I'm working on it. I promise. Oh, I'm trying, but I can't pretend I got it figured out. I'm learning, but I still gotta keep my feet on the ground. It doesn't matter how strong I make myself. Just gotta let go and ride the wave. I know I stand on the shoulders of made their way down the first unpaved roads. And when those trailblazing little girls come along, we'll show them what they want is not wrong. But that doesn't mean that I'm not scared. I'm still hoping that someone's there, waiting at the end of the road, that I'll still have a place to call home. I'll skip a little bit through so I can be right on time for you, Rory. Oh, I'm trying, but I can't pretend I got it figured out. I'm learning, but I still gotta keep my feet on the ground. Still working on being a daughter right. Guess I'm lucky I got parents to keep up at night. To keep up at night. But that doesn't mean that I'm not scared. I'm still hoping they'll be there. But that doesn't mean that I'm not scared. Oh, please promise me that you'll be there, waiting at the end of the road, that I'll still have a place to call home. To call home. Ah! That's the unbridged unpaved roads. Tune in for Rory coming up next. Thank you all for having me. Please keep in touch. And yeah, it's been great. Yay. Thanks, Rory.
Yay! You're so good. Thank you so much. Everyone loves you appropriately because you're friggin' amazing.
Thank you.
I've been over here like goofing around on my MIDI keyboard playing along, and then like, oh, maybe I should pay attention to the chat. Because
Not at all.
you're just too fun to jam with.
Thank you. If you recorded any of it, send it to me. I'd love to hear what you were doing.
Oh, I sure didn't, and you don't want to. Because it was me goofing freely. Free
Perfect.
goofing. That's what the new millennial kids are doing. The free goofing.
I like that. It feels free. Like
free.
Like freeing. Like
It is.
we need
Yes.
it.
We do. We need the free goofs.
Yay.
So, friends, make sure you follow Lucky Lamond at the lovely links down below. Make sure you throw some love in her virtual tip jar. This will help her put these songs on an album that you can then listen to. It helps. All right. So, wherever you're watching, stay there because we're going to end this stream and I'm going to start a new stream and then I'm going to sing at you for an hour. To you, at you, at you.
At
So,
you. With.
tune in right here. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, I think you can just stay right where you are. You might have to refresh the page. If you're on Facebook, just get back to my homepage, facebook.com/Rory Kelly Music, and I will be singing to you shortly. Everyone, make sure you go follow Lucky Lamond in a separate tab while you're waiting. Okay, bye.